Well, day 6 getting kicked off here, 6:30, Thursday of the 11th of April, so 2024. Typically ain't always in a hurry breaking camp, but camped here just after the low water crossing there, Rocky Creek. There's my filter setup that I use at camp if I got a tree by, so let it do its thing while I'm packing up. So I'll get that tent rode up and I'll get moving on down the trail. Well, halfway dry spot there on the ground is where home was. Trail's right there. So another quick look around. It's almost 7 o'clock. 55 degrees. Inrace just went off, so it's been communicating all night. And let's get to walking. We got to go down here and cross the creek again. Beating up putting on my dry socks this morning. I got to looking at the map. I said, well, I got to cross that creek, so no use putting on dry ones. Just put them wet ones back on. So, looks like we got a couple more days of hiking. I'm going to call this trip, I'm thinking. I don't know why my feet are getting blisters so bad on them, but they are. I've been trying to keep them under control. I think all the rocks in the first part of that trail beat them up pretty good. But the air mattress is not holding air. And I can deal with a lot of things, but I don't sleep well anyway at home, much less out on the trail, so waking up and your hips on the ground, all that stuff just makes it worse. So I've got a couple of good cool days ahead. You want to hopefully enjoy those. And as I was looking at the radar, or the weather, last time I had a weather report, that it got a string of 85-degree days coming at us. So I said, well, that Highway 72 is the best place to, if I'm going to call it there. But that air mattress business can't, of course I could take it down and put it in the creek and maybe find a leak. Then I got a wet air mattress on wet days and like multiple. It might get warm enough or the sun come out today to I could have a yard sale and dry stuff out. But I'm out here to enjoy myself. So when you're not enjoying it and you're burning vacation time, it don't make any sense to stay out here. So that'll put me close to the halfway mark of the trail, which is good. So later date I'll do some planning and come back and finish hiking all the trail. So alright, let's get to moving, get warmed up. It's either feast or famine on that temperature. And the trail's a little muddy this morning, of course, because it's raining. That's a good place for me to slip and fall, especially sore feet. Here we go. Well, that's where I came from. You walk kind of down the creek and hit a little old road and comes down to some old campsites. And climb up over that and come down. Look up in there. It's pretty. Rocky Creek's over here on the left side. I was kind of wondering how it was going to be. I got to cross it one more time. So I think that's what I'm seeing. It's gorgeous down through here. Look up through there. There's a bluff right in there. Come in here and do some exploring for sure. Alrighty. We got a swimming hole down there on the trail, so let's go down there and wade it. Cool beans. There's a beautiful little waterfall chute in there. That's quite pretty. So the hiker asked its feet, "Who shall I send?" Alrighty, said, "Send me, boss. I'm going." I think it's going to be a muddy feet kind of day. So, you know, you get to the point where you quit trying to dodge them hoes and you just start going through them. And I think that's the way this day's going to be. Walking in the grass, walking in the leaves. Just going across it and keep going. It'll be alright. That's kind of how life is. Ooh, could have walked on down here. There's lots of good camping spots in here. Had to rake limbs and everything else out of the way at that other one, but I was tired. I was ready to stop and there was water. So if you want to get farther away from that highway, come in on down here, and there is plenty. So I'm probably half, 3/4 maybe. On down from that rocky fall, that chute in there I was filming earlier. So well, I'm a mile down from where I camped at, so this is probably one of the old mill sites. What used to be you can see the remnants of a dam in there, diverting water around to run the mill. Looks like they've been in here doing a little restoration. So there's what you get when you send someone to do a roofer with not enough tools. Trail goes off down this way, I think. So pretty cool. There's something for to read. So let's see what this whole side is. Like they've been doing some work in here, the fresh gravel down. Kelpsa Mill. Cool. 1928. That's the power of the mill, provide electricity to a small community. So it's a mill and a generator. That's cool. Alright. There we go. A little bit better view of the falls. Guess I'm standing in the sluice, I think what they call that. The water has been diverted in here and run the mill. Right in there, I'm assuming, where all that would have stood. Pretty neat. Looks like I'm inside the mill. There's the wheel that turned everything, I guess. It's been belt driven from the looks of it. So I think they've been doing some restoration work on the old mill house. Man, this brings back memories. Not of the mill, just the smell walking in this old building. Reminds me of my old grandpa. Remember Grandpa Mall yesterday, so Grandpa, it's your turn today. Lot Casey. Remember his old smokehouse? It's got that kind of smell to it. I'm sure they had a stove in there to stay warm during the winter time. Wow. Good memories. Good memories. So, anyway, there it is. You see some new wood on it. There's the back side of it. Cool beans. Alrighty. There's the mill house. Here's where it crosses the creek at. I was hoping we had some different crossing. I probably should have come on, pushed on and come on and got across this last night for the rain, but it looks pretty deep in there. I'm thinking right out in there where the water kind of slows down a little bit. I don't know, let's go back up here and look. We may cross it up there on the rocks, cross it down there and be a little bit safer. Let's go see. Okay, so I walked out and got on that little rock out there. Come straight across there. Water's a little deep in there, but it's not slick. And then you can't see it whenever there's a gravel bar. You get good footing. Just walked right on around. This is all still water, just wade water and come on up. Cross Rocky Creek. After a rain, not too bad a rain. It's gonna be rugged in here for sure. Yep, that's the way like cuz it. My old hard butt should have pushed on and crossed the creek. Done another mile and a quarter is all I had to do. Had a good campsite. Yeah, it looks like you got self-service too, so. Alright. I just across Rocky Creek at the Kelps Mill. Probably butchering that name, but anyway. Now let's climb back uphill. Heading on. Guy calls this Mill Hollow. About 5.5 is where he first hit it. Map says that's Indian Creek. So a little cloudy from the runoff, but according to the map it's a good water source, and I bet it is. So a little overlook there of it. We jumped up here in the pine trees. Alrighty, there's the Indian Creek crossing. Brings you out here on a big flat rock. So, oh. Just looking up the creek. Big birds calling. Right above me. So. Well, there's the Indian Creek crossing. Not bad at all. Well, missed this one on the map. Cross Indian Creek again. I'm beginning to think those 3 marks on the map on Indian Creek for water sources, you actually cross the creek. So I got that creek, I'm headed north. That creek's on my left side. I know we got to turn in there and get to the current river. I'm just looking at the map, studying it. Nice little field we walk across. Here, pretty cool. Well, my suspicions was correct. Those 3 marks on the map is you're crossing Indian Creek 3 times. So, ooh, that deep here. Yeah, nah, it's not that deep. There's the creek. There's upstream. Alright, so now then, next thing on the map shows a bluff. So, ooh, hard right turn, but gotta pay attention when I'd walked up that road. Okay, hard right, Clyde, hard right. Well, there's a current river. I think I'm at where they says the bluff overlook. See how there's a regular bench built here. Looks like it's maintained a little bit. Campsite up here. So this would have been a good place to camp for sure. Can't see the river for the trees. let's look over. Ooh, yeah, it's a little drop. Not bad though. There it is. Alrighty. Ow. So you never really know where the rain fell and how much fell when you're trying to do these trips. You know, we'd seen everything I'd been crossing before had water in it. And that one was dry. So who knows? But this time we get to climb again. Up the hill, up the mountain, whatever you want to call it. We're going up. Yep, first bridge across. Or footbridge, let's put it that way. So, been some ups and downs in there since that overlook. And we come out here. Which way we go? It's just a big circle. And there's a trailhead. In case of emergency, alright. Let's hope we don't have no emergencies. We turn back up the road. Yep, we turn back up the road. Okay. This is that road walk he's talking about. Alrighty, still moving along. Well, there's a cool little bar in there by the trail. Been doing this road walk. That's pretty neat. Alright, after you're up there by the barn, I opened up Gaia. Now I guess I'm supposed to be right over there in the river is where I'm supposed to be at. Is the red line, but I'm just following the signs. I didn't see a sign off down there when I made that hard turn to that parking area, and I guess I misread which direction you're supposed to go. So, but the map shows mileage up here on this trail, so this road. So, not 100% sure what's going on there. Let me get up on the other end to make a little more sense. This may be the route to put you on if it's not flooding, and it's not flooding, you go down and get on the river. Maybe that's what you're supposed to be doing. I don't know. Anyway, we're just motoring on. Should have another mile or two across the bridge. Alrighty, I wasn't too far back down through there on that electric post. So there's one on a tree. There's a trail. There's one electric line pole going down that way. So, I guess it's whichever one you want to do. A little confusing, but it is what it is, so. Keep on moving. Hike your own hike, I guess. Yeah, there's another one. We go back in the brush. And we go back in the brush here. Come out and go back. So let's walk down here and see if I'm still on the trail. Maybe it comes right up against the road. I don't know. Okay, so I've done 50 yards in the woods and right back out on this road again. There's a trail registry right there, so I put my name in there. Maybe rode down the river. I see a sign right there, so I'm moving on down this road. Okay, current river section. I walked to the 0 mark. It says you are here. So we're going across the bridge and over that parking area, Ozark Spur maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna take a break once we get across the bridge. Gotta have some water. Like a maintenance operation going on over there with kind of sounds like string trimmers. So we'll go down here and walk across the bridge, see what's on the other side. Alrighty, there's a current river. It would definitely be a swim if it wasn't for the bridge, so feels good out here, getting a good breeze on me. We'll get over to the other side here. We'll walk over here and look. Doesn't look to be too busy of a highway. I gotta get down there somewhere or another and pull me some water out of that thing. I only got a liter of water on me. We'll go up and see where the next water source is. Trail continues southward on the west side of the bridge. Proceed with caution. So, I didn't see nothing over there telling me that the trail came north across the bridge. So, hey, there he goes. That's the third MoDOT truck I've seen rolling by. This is called the Owl's Bluff, or Owl's Bend Bluffs. About 26¼ of the Blair Creek section of the trail. So there's looking down at the current river. I come up here and take a little look-see. Trail's right there. So we'll take a little break, then we'll get in that pack, find me something else to eat on, and maybe take the shoes off and let the socks dry out a little bit more, maybe. We'll see. We're still moving north. Okay, 25.5 Little Balloon Creek has water in it, but I'm pretty sure there's just nothing but runoff in there. But I tanked up on 2 liters and 2 liters. Got 2 liters of water on me now, and drank a liter, so I should be good for a while. Let's keep moving. Well, it's up the hill from Little Bloom Creek is an established campsite. Starting to see a few more of these in here. So up here overlooking the river. I guess we're probably parking down there at the ORV campground, and coming up here, he's a better overview than anything. He's a good one. It's gorgeous out through there now. Alrighty, onward to go. Just stop and look. That overlook and campsite's not marked on the map either, so there you go. This is after 25, where it's at. Oh man, this gets even better. A lot more clear over here. Looking down at the current river. Heck yeah, that's gorgeous right there. Woo-wee. That's awesome. Look at that. Alrighty, up the trail we go. Okay, so about 24.5, this is Bloom Creek. Looks like it keeps water in it most of the time, so let's see if we can rock hop right across there and keep on moving. Okay, that's Little Blair Creek. Or it says a water source on the map. And I see the water running out of it right there. That's that cave that they said used to be a dance hall in there. They got it gated off, you can't get into it, so the trail comes right across top of it, not in front of it. So, well, there's Blair Creek. I was hoping to get to camp tonight with dry feet, but that's a no-go. So, I got sandals with me, but I still got another mile or so to go, so I have to put them back, everything back on again. I'm debating about doing. I know there's blisters under there already. Try to maintain a little bit of feet for tomorrow. That might be the better idea. Let me put my sandals on and go across there and change back. Alrighty, Blair Creek crossing. Pretty simple. I want to see how the Birkenstock sandals that I bought stayed on your feet and done a pretty good job. See how red my feet are. That water was cold. Alright, let's go find a place to sit down. Put our shoes back on. Okay, we're around mile 18. Trail brings you up on this bluff in here. Wind's blowing pretty good, so that's a blessing. So I'm just kind of working my way around here, heading on up the trail, of course, taking them numbers off. Kind of got a campsite on my mind, or camping on my mind. I don't know if I can make Harper Spring or not. It's another 3 mile, we'll see. If I come across something good that's got water with it, I may call it there. So, alrighty, I gotta use them trekking posts, as you can see. They're going down. The trail dropped you down here in this bottom area. Had to get past the beaver pond full of frogs. They were starting to get loud. So we're just cruising along, still cruising. Thankful for this walk back here under the cedar trees. Makes my sore feet give them a little relief. So we're still just looking along here, looking for Jim's Creek. I think what the plan is to hold up. I don't know if this is Jim's Creek or not. I'll have to look. I don't think it is. Alrighty, we're gonna keep moving. Okay, this is Jim's Creek, I'm assuming. So I stopped and put the sandals back on. Off in it I go. From the looks of it, they got some rocks for you to rock hop if it hadn't been raining. Well, it's about shin deep. I'm just gonna let them shins cool off too. Get across over here and find a place to camp. Here's a plan. So, didn't see nothing on this side of it, but really didn't want to be on this side of it. Made the trail set up. Most of the good campsites have always been on that south side or down the trail if he's coming from the north. Set up. Alright.